To talk to you about this question. Have you ever got nervous as you were speaking English? Have you ever been in a situation where you were called upon to say a few words and you started speaking and suddenly you felt like the words and the ideas just were not flowing? And maybe you noticed that your palms were getting sweaty, or your heart was beating faster, or your mind just felt really foggy. And you noticed in your body that you were nervous. Have you ever had that experience? Of course you have. Of course you have, right? It doesn't matter what language you're speaking. You've probably had that experience in your own language. Every human being has. It's part of the human experience, no matter what language you're speaking. The question is, though, what meaning are you creating around those experiences? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, if we haven't met, my name is Sarah Hoshikuelio. I'm a business English communication coach, and I help entrepreneurs use their business English so that they can start or grow an online business. And let's start today by expanding on that meaning, that idea of what are you creating around what an experience means. So really, there are two choices as to what you might make that mean. You might have an experience of feeling nervous, and you might feel like the words and the ideas have stopped, and you might make that mean that you are not good enough. And you might go into a negative thought spiral of, oh my goodness, my English is not good enough. I've never been good at public speaking. I can't think of what to say. I'm so nervous. What are people thinking of me? And it's just a negative thought spiral. Now, maybe you're thinking, oh, I used to experience that, but I've worked through that, which is great. But as you go online, sometimes there can be new triggers to nervousness that pop up. Technology is a really big one. When technology fails for you or someone else that you're speaking to, that can be a big trigger. And it can bring up some of these kind of deep core fears as you feel the kind of adrenaline and the panic. So big fear of, I'm not good enough. My English isn't good enough. I'm not good enough at speaking. Or a big fear of, I feel vulnerable. Now, native speakers experience this fear of feeling vulnerable. But for non-native speakers, it can pop up around feeling different, feeling vulnerable because you're different, accent being a really big one, and finding it hard to recover if you've mispronounced a word. And then the fear of, I'm not able to get what I want. So in the moment of feeling nervous, reaching calmness feels out of reach. So speaking online can bring up these three big fears of not enough, too different, or I can't get what I want. And you can make it mean that you are not capable of speaking. The other choice for what it could mean when you're nervous is choice number 2, you're nervous. Just that. You could just look, observe the nerves, and just notice them. End of story, full stop. Noticing them is not going to change them. It's not going to stop them, but it will stop that negative self-talk spiral, and it will free up a little bit of space for you to return to calmness. So really noticing the nerves is the first step. And a lot of people think, great, that's the first step to becoming a confident speaker. But actually, there's a step behind that. So noticing the nerves is as you're speaking, noticing the nerves is very good. But what's even more helpful is noticing how your body feels when you are calm. So maybe when you're walking or meditating or swimming or doing anything that you know cultivates calmness within you, have you observed your body in that state, as in really observed it and got to know your baseline of calmness. How can you get there to that baseline of calmness in a challenging speaking situation if you don't have any awareness of what it feels like in your body to be calm? So to sum up, noticing your nerves is a powerful step, and it's a powerful thing to do to stop that negative self-talk spiral, to free up space for clarity. But noticing and cultivating calmness in your body is an even more powerful step that can help you know what your body is like as you return to calmness. So as you are speaking, you have a sense of a surety that you know what it feels like to be calm. So I hope that I hope that helps you rather. I hope that helps you the next time you do some public speaking, whether it is in person or virtually. And I would love to know, how do you cultivate calmness within your life? What is your favorite way to do that? Is it walking in nature? That's my favorite way. Is it meditating or driving? What's your favorite way to cultivate calmness? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much, and bye for now.